Hi everyone, this is Rebekah from Yahshua Ministries, and I just have a little idea for celebrating Yom Kippur. So I'm packing right now to go on a little Yom Kippur solitary thing that our family does. We actually have rented a cabin to go and get away from everything for the whole high Shabbat. So tonight we will be there before Shabbat, and then we'll stay all the way through the next night, and we'll leave the next morning. I feel if I can, I try really hard to protect the edges of the high Shabbats every Shabbat and the weekly Shabbats as well. But anyway, I have an idea. I've been sharing just one idea for the feasts as they come along, and I'm in sabbatical right now, but these are super short, but I wanted to just share with you something that I do for the 10 days of awe, actually leading up into Yom Kippur. So the 10 days of awe last year, I found out how beautiful they are, how incredibly prophetic they are with the Church of Philadelphia and the Church of Smyrna, and how that relates to the virgins parable that Yahshua taught, the 5 who had oil and the 10 who did not. And if you want more on that, then go see my Yom Kippur basics teaching video. It's long, but it will kind of unpack that for you. But I have a journal that I bought, a real special journal that I bought for the Days of Awe. And inside I have chosen, and I bought this last year actually, so there's not a ton in here yet, but in here I've got prayers that I write to Brother Judah, who doesn't believe in Yahshua yet. So the idea is that I want to pray for them, my brothers, my sisters in Judah who do not accept the Messiah, Yahshua HaMashiach, yet, because when he comes on Yom Teruah someday, those that know him and follow him and obey him as that he is the prophet that Moses spoke of, that we are supposed to Shema, those get to go in quickly, get to go with him to the great happily ever after, right? But then there's this 10 days here, and I didn't know what it was until I discovered last year what it really means and what it's about. And it's about the Church of Smyrna, which is actually those who keep the Torah but don't believe in Yeshua the Messiah. So they have to go through the tribulation time, and then they get to be rejoined up with the bride, the rest of the bride, on the Day of Atonement, or I call it the Day of Obliteration, because Yeshua's blood is so superior to animals' blood, and we don't need animals' blood anymore. We got Yeshua's, which actually obliterates sin. So Yom Kippur is amazing, but the 10 days between Yom Teruah and Yom Kippur, this is what I do. It's I even put a little diagram in here to help me myself remember, but just an idea being, this is for my brother Judah. Just prayers for him, and I invite other people to do the same, to write in my book if I actually have people come over for anytime during the 10 days of awe, or even on Yom Kippur. So tonight I'm going to sit around the campfire and write out another prayer for my brother Judah. So that is my idea for a way to celebrate the 10 days of awe and keep your head in the game. The idea is to keep your head in the game during the fall feast season, and this is one way to do it. I haven't been super good at this time for every 10 day. I have not put a prayer in here every day during these last 10 days of awe, but I also know that next year I get to try again. So if the feasts aren't all you intended them to be right away, don't worry. You have next year. You can rehearse it again, right? All right. So that's my little idea today. Have a fantastic rest of your fall feast season, and we'll see. Maybe I'll do another video for another idea to do on Yom Kippur, but we'll see. Anyway, have a fantastic fall feast season, and Yahweh bless you very much. With eyes to see and ears to hear, may he return to you the prosperity of your forefathers, and may you repent and walk this path at all costs. Shalom.